It's your boy Vulpi. I know it's been a long time, 2 years to be exact, since my last video, and around like 1 year since my last stream, and all that MIA, missing in action stuff ends right now. It has been crazy time since we've seen each other last. Last time we saw each other was 2021, peak of COVID. I had a job. I still do. It's just a different one. We'll go ahead and get to the rundown of that in a second. And it's just been a wild 2 years without you guys. I'm so sorry for no updates. I mean, the majority of you guys known where I was or have talked to me, everyone that's in the community, but people that were not and were just wondering, hey, I wonder where that Vulpi kid went. Why haven't they posted in 2 years? Yeah, that's on me, bro. I'm sorry. I should have posted. I should have talked about it. So I should have posted more on that. But I lost all of my will to continue in just one fell swoop. And one big reason was because I was working at HEB at the time. Now, this is no hate to HEB. I freaking love the company. I'd go back if I could, but it was taking up a lot of my time, a lot of my nighttime at least, as nighttime is when my brain is the most active. I was super sickly when I was working there. There would be times where I didn't have time to eat because I'd wake up and it'd be pretty much time to go back to work. I was working 12 to 14, sometimes 15-hour shifts at the warehouse because our work was not done until it was done. Meaning that we had to do everything, and it mattered 100% on us when we went home. And sometimes it'd be a slow day, and sometimes we'd be slammed with a bunch of stuff, and there'd be no getting home early. We needed all hands on deck. I ended up getting COVID, ended up getting sick. And I remember my last day there. I was sick, and I was feeling sick. I was like, hey, I'm feeling horrible. Can I maybe go home or something like that and see what's going on? And I wasn't as forward as that, pretty much. I was kind of like, yeah, I'm feeling kind of like this and the third. And I was hoping that they would say, hey, just go home, because at the time I was young. I still am, but I was younger, and I didn't really know how to ask, really. So I kind of I was trying to imply that, hey, I kind of want to go home. I'm feeling really bad. The guy kept telling me to push through it. He said, hey, that's weird. Your symptoms of being tired and lethargic and weak, that's weird. But usually whenever I felt tired, I just continued working, kept pushing through it. So I was like, okay, I'll try. So I went ahead and continued on. And I felt very feverish. I felt like you can tell when you have a fever. Your body's all tired and groggy and weak. I definitely had a fever. I felt hot and sweaty, despite that we were in 20 to 30 degrees weather, because I was freaking in a refrigerator. And I was feeling hot and sweaty. I was weak. I was dozing off at the wheel, which never happens. I was well rested. I didn't go to bed any later than I normally did. And I ended up the same day some guy collapsed, and they had to send that guy to the hospital or something like that. I don't know what was up with him, but it was just a bad time, a bad day, and I was just feeling horrendous. And finally, I ended up after a lot of I tried to ask different people. I was like, I can't do it. I'm feeling horrible out here. They finally let me go. They said, okay, fine, you can finally go home. And I never went back since. I was sick for a few days, and then I started packing up and leaving for Dallas. And because I was trying to look for a new job because the HB1 was taking too much of a physical toll on my body. I wasn't getting enough nutrients or anything. And they were like, and Dad was like, no, I don't want to play this get a new job thing. You just have to go back to Dallas. And I was like, okay, that's fine. So I went back to Dallas to live back with my mom because I split. And that's where I am now. I'm back in Dallas. And I still haven't really reconnected with my old friends yet. I've talked to them, but I haven't actually got to hang out with them. But so far I've gotten some new ones from work. So I haven't been struggling out here, but I haven't really reconnected with my old friends yet. But I do plan on doing so because I do miss every single one of them dearly. So I'm hoping to do that. But yeah, I'm back in Dallas. I took 3 months off of any work, survived purely off of the the check, it wasn't a stimmy check, it was my tax returns. I survived straight up off that, and because I got a pretty big chunk, and not to brag, I was kind of making bank at HEB. Like, if a lot of people were following my Snapchat, I was going to games upon games upon games. I had great tickets. I went to the Spurs games 3 times. I went to an HEB game, not HEB, went to a WWE event. I got a championship belt. I'm right next to it right now. It was a crazy time. But had to come back to Dallas and got a huge tax return from all the taxes I paid. Shout out to the IRS, I guess. But also don't shout out to them because I shouldn't have had to pay you anyway. That should have been my money anyway, but we're not going to go into that. And took a 3-month break, got a job at this coffee shop, this local one, and then I've been there for 8 months. And through that entire time, YouTubing and all that stuff was not on my mind. I had a lot of stuff going on. We ended up having some family members die, had a crazy drama going on with living situations and people leaving, people coming, people going. It was crazy. So I didn't really have enough time to settle down and actually start making videos. And the fire that I had back when I was in San Antonio and even pre-San Antonio, I just didn't have it anymore. But recently the spark has come back. So I'm here for that. I'm making this video to let everyone know I'm alive. I'm going to try to be making out videos for you guys again. I have a few games. I'm on the PS5. I'm back on console Siege. I think I'm better than I was, sort of. But I mean, KD wise, I am. I have a 1.4, 1.3 right now. But I got the new FIFAs. I got the new WWE. I got the new 2K. Don't like. I got the new Madden. Don't like. I've gone to Apex because of coworker. Same coworker that's kind of got me into this grind right now. So we're moving right now, guys. We're making moves, and I'm hoping to start making videos for you guys soon. So look out for that. Thank you guys so much for watching the update video. See you guys later, and God bless.